it keeps all my indents, it keeps all of that. It does syntax highlighting for me. So you can actually see that this code is code. It looks proper like code, and it put it inside of a reasonable environment, which actually I need to clean this all up. Oh, hey, Carrot. Oh, hi there. Oop. I like this. I like this line to go away. I need space. This is not the document I should be working on right now, but this is a very easy fix that I want to do. Carrot, I told Jenny that we need to send them a photo later. I meant to take it when we first got home of the big ol' stack of books. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this up. That's fine. We'll break this into 2 blocks, but you can see this does like syntax highlighting and stuff like that. Again, stuff that's really annoying to do in Word. Normally what you'll end up doing is just like screenshots, whereas I can actually just put the physical code text in here, which also means that if somebody wants to test this stuff, they can actually just copy paste it into their compiler, which is good. So, yes. Providing a accurate and precise all over the speed. Please let me know if my keyboard is super loud. It is a very clicky keyboard. It is very much not designed for having a microphone. So I'm just fixing up my... I can't hear it. Can you turn it up, please? I mean, I can turn off the... if I do that, if I get rid of the noise suppression, I imagine that there's my clicky keyboard for all to hear. Yeah, it's a real joy to type on, honestly. You can hear the wonderful click ASMR. Well, what I can do is I can meet in the middle. So I can turn on noise suppression. Oh, I thought I had a threshold for the noise compression or noise suppression. Hey, Dermo. Why is there almost a hype train? I don't understand. Why did that pop up? Anyways. So yeah, we're gonna steal Carrot's thing. We're just gonna basically work our way through. This is going to get real nerdy because we're getting into the we're really getting into the weeds of this project. This is the technical documentation standard for what we're actually trying to do. So I'm actually going to be going through and, you know, previously I haven't worked on assignments for the most part on stream for you know, academic honesty reasons and stuff like that, where sorry, it's too low. Come on. I cannot find a comfortable spot to sit. And it is very much annoying me right now. Okay, we're gonna dump the hoodie, because I think this is part of the problem. As comfortable as it is. Oh, funny story about this shirt. So this is a Ontario Tech branded t-shirt. Tossed it on this morning, not really thinking. Went into my mobile robotics lab to try and finish up testing some stuff. And we were able to get some footage and all that good stuff, right? No problems. However, I cannot get this to behave. I have a heating pad behind me, which is flopping all around and really driving me nuts at the moment. I have a heating pad because I spend entirely too much time in this chair. So, there we go. Maybe that'll do it. Okay. Hello. So we are going to we're going to basically poke our way through this. I would normally make a joke about how we're going to do, you know, sprints and stuff like that, but realistically, I'm probably not. Probably just going to talk while I work and do what we got to do. Because this is, like I said, this is 70 plus pages with all figures and appendices and everything. And ultimately, I need this to just work. I'm also fixing the formatting of this document so it actually is proper. So that. Subsection. If you move all of this properly, you can actually do code folding with your document, so you can actually close up the sections that you don't need, which is really nice. So this is where my header should be. So this one's actually too far in. I'm going to move that out one. Move that out one. That out. This whole section is pushed in too far, as is that one. Okay, begin to-do list, sure, that's all fine. So, I understand this is not going to be the absolute most thrilling stream that I've ever done. Mostly because, well, I just need to get stuff done, and it was basically either this or no stream tonight. And I figured that, you know, sitting on stream was probably going to make me a little bit more responsible this evening. So rather than flipping between games and working on different sections, I'm just going to have to make this happen. I'm going to get rid of that page break because I don't think I need it anymore. So I can put in page breaks manually where if I think, you know, like for instance, in this case, in the original report that portion showed up in, this subsection was getting split across, it was like 2 little paragraphs across the page break. So I forced a little bit of extra white space. This is what a table looks like in LaTeX. It is not pretty. It's real ugly. The actual physical tables are quite nice, actually, but the making of them is real ugly. So we tend to use various tools for generating that for us, giving us the opportunity to distract. Yeah, exactly, right. You have the full opportunity to try and distract me, as you would. So results and analysis part of. Yes, I think it is. I'm going to pop this one out. And I'm going to bring you over here. Because I need to grab my outline to make sure that I meet the rubric requirements. Because that's a whole thing. has a very, 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 very specific format that they want us to follow. So obviously, if we screw that up, then we end up losing a lot of grades for no reason at all. Okay, title, design problem and definition. Here, this is what I'm going to do. I'll put that over there, and that way you can also see this while I'm here, without, you know, doxing my entire student identity. Not that it's really a big problem, but so yeah. So basically, a couple of different things we need is let's see. The electronics mission should also include 3 separate components: final prototype group demonstration video, promotional materials, and our poster. So we actually need to submit those as part of this, which is good because we've already finished those pieces, as shown by this lovely piece. And I actually can actually pull up the capstone poster, which I've now had printed twice, just because that's how things worked out. Oh no, beeps. Oh, Grace, welcome in. 17 months. Oh my god. I don't know, like, I'm having a hard time understanding 17 months as like a span of time being streaming, let alone somebody supporting me for said time period. So, let me see if I can get this to open up in a new tab as a PDF. Oh no. There we go. So there's, oop, that's definitely not sitting right. So you can see there's our capstone poster. That is what the file ended up looking like, and as you can imagine, the printout looks like that, but, you know, on paper. And I don't really feel like popping open the shipping tube that I have it all in, because our team had shipping tubes to put our capstone poster in. Go figure. Almost like we used them for wings or something. Poster's done. Poster is done and printed. I was just going through my rubric for the final report, which is what we're working on. This is what we're working on today. Is doing this testing, doing our layout in LaTeX, but we're talking about the different pieces. So why I like LaTeX, like for instance, you can get libraries that do automatic syntax highlighting as plain text code in your document, which is freaking awesome. I don't really have a whole lot to say about how wicked that is. But yeah, so we're looking at, just pulled up the poster so we can show off what this looks like. So we got our little motivation, our objective, our lovely data, a multi-use platform, maximizes the overall return and project investment. All right. Maximizes, eh? Let's maximize. We're not going to maximize today. The ability, let's see, overall robustness of the aircraft and ability to be mishandled in a classroom demonstration object. Is likely to see a large amount of once and knocks in the normal lifespan. By prioritizing durability over other elements such as weight, modularity, durability, educational value. Wait. Cool. Prioritizing durability over elements such as weight, the aircraft will have a achieving remote controlled flight. However, it is far more likely to survive extensive wind tunnel testing in a variety of conditions. Educational value. Design process develop elements, comma. Three concepts drove the design: modularity, durability, and educational value. These elements were yes. Lots of stretch, lots of take your eyes away from the screen. Dropping. Yes. Let's do a little drop. Let's drop an innocent chicken. Oh, Gray's got a little drop buddy too, eh? I like your little drop buddy, Grace. 0.52. That's impressive. Ooh, not bad either. 7 point... What is that? 7.66? Yeah. 0.52. Well done. Alright. Is a... Are you using like an actual pen, or are you typing? Probably my favorite pen to write with. Mechanical pencil, fair. This is probably my my personal favorite pen. This is the Quaco Brass Sport. Yeah, the L Sport Brass model. Very, very lovely. Very, very heavy pen, but really lovely. I also have their clutch pencil, which is fantastic. This is like one of my favorite style of pencils for sketching and doodling and other design work. I actually, is this the right one? This is not. This is not the right one. Got another. It's not there. All right. We like our stationery in this house. Aw, Grace. Thank you, thank you so much. Thank you for the gift to. Oop, that's definitely the wrong one. This one. So I'm trying to use the last piece of lead that's in it so I can throw it away. Why not just take the piece of lead out of it? Take the piece of lead out of it. Make it an organ transplant for another mechanical pencil. Oh, You have to do it on mobile. Rookie mistake, Grace. Rookie mistake. Because you're strange. I mean, you are hanging out here, so that is already kind of a given, but, you know. The one thing you'll notice is you'll see that this right side's not actually updating at all. It's not until I hit this button up at the top, which is recompile. So we actually compile the PDF. And now you can see we have a whole new section in here, which automatically is section numbered and other such of that nature. Ooh, no, I didn't want that to be a subsection. I wanted that to be a subsection. That makes more sense. Oh my god. Zan, you are raiding into probably the most boring stream I've ever done. What are you doing? Welcome in. Phantom, Unmagical Me, Jenny, welcome back. Derdrongo, Ruby, Zilly, welcome in, everybody. Andrea, Galaxy, I hope everybody's doing well. How's your evening? I heard another beep. Give me a second. I need to get back to OBS. Get rated, nerd. Magic, thank you for the bits. Oh my god, a hype train just started in my channel. Oh, Zan, thank you for the resub. Missed you. I haven't been around for a minute. I definitely know that. That is true. Thank you so much for the crunch bits, Shalafina, documentation. I know. So let's let's dive. Graze, thank you for the bits. While a hype train happens, why not talk about what we're doing right now? So what you're currently looking at is a website called Overleaf. It is an online simultaneous LaTeX editor. Similar to Google Docs, it allows multiple people to work on the same document at the same time. So basically, if my other classmates wanted to come in here and work on different parts of this report, they could come in and I don't need to like send them files and send them back and version control, all that. Just one living document that we can all modify. Now, as far as what LaTeX is, it is this. So this is LaTeX. It is basically a markup language. So LaTeX is document format mostly used in hard sciences. Yeah, it's used a decent amount in publishing as well, from my understanding of things. But the way it can, it's really, really good for maintaining a standard, which to me is kind of the big advantage. It also makes, there's a number of quality of life features here that are really great. So like we are creating these documents to IEEE report standards, right? So that has, different requirements for figure headings, section titles, subsection titles, numbering, references, all of that other stuff of that nature. So in LaTeX, I can just define that as a thing. Whereas like if I was in Word or Docs or whatever, I need to keep all that in my head. Whereas with this, I can just define the rules I want to generate the document with, and then I can go through and just write. I don't need to think about formatting. I don't need to kind of build anything. I can just make it happen. Define a thing, right? So, as an example, you can see if I had right here, so on the right side here, this is my PDF render, and then this is my actual document. So you can see the two very much look completely different. And you can see, so over here where I've highlighted, as this aircraft at its core is a classroom demonstration object, blah, 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 that's right here. If in the middle of these two pieces, I wanted to add a picture, now imagine trying to do this in Docs or Word or something like that, your entire document would probably break. But I can come in here, I can go begin, figure, and I'm going to put in, let's put a nice render of the thing in. We'll call it our pointless pretty render. And we're going to make the figure label test render. So now, and I can actually come in and I can give it another couple of arguments. So I can say I want this to be 14 centimeters wide. I would like this to show up exactly here, not somewhere else. No worries, Galaxy. Have a good one. See you later. Thanks for coming in. I don't know the type of lead, and I don't want to mix it with another lead. Fair enough. Eric, get it clever. So, what we're currently doing is just showing. So, for instance, I've just made this figure in here. That's going to show up right in the middle of this paragraph, and it's not going to break the rest of the document. Why learn LaTeX when you can wear it? Because people like that a little too much. And now you can see right in the middle of my paragraph, boom, that image showed up. Figure 24, pointless pretty render, nice pretty thing. My figure numbers all updated. This used to be figure 24, now it's figure 25, other such of that nature. And just as easily, I can go in, get rid of it, and regenerate. It takes forever for this paper to compile because it is, 75 plus pages. Thank you everybody for the hype train. That is absolutely wonderful. I really, really do appreciate it. But yeah, so this is LaTeX. This is what we're working on right now. And then you can also do other fun stuff. So, well, fun for people like me. You can bring in libraries to handle stuff like code blocks. This does syntax highlighting for Python or whatever language that you specify. So this has actually gone through and highlighted comments and strings and stuff like that. So it makes the code block a lot more readable. And because it's not a screenshot, you can actually copy paste it, which is super fantastic if you're trying to make documentation for somebody. So we're currently just justifying our overall design. So we're talking about, so one of the things we needed to do is define kind of like our primary elements that we were designing for. So in this case, we designed for modularity, durability, and educational value. Those are kind of our three core concepts inside of this whole system. Normally, so you see it might sometimes refer to as like design for X, where quite literally the letter X. Where that might be, design for manufacturing, design for efficiency, for low cost, design for 3D printing, for CNC milling, for sheet metal, for whatever. And basically, very obviously, if I'm going to CNC mill a part versus 3D print it, how I'm going to design that exact element is going to change. If I'm going to design something for sheet metal, well, that's not going to be the same as designing it for I don't know, architectural lumber, right? Those are very, very different kind of situations. Thanks for the raid, Zan. Thank you so much. Enjoy the noms. So yeah, we're just basically going through, this is a very long report, and as I said previously, I had the option of either not streaming tonight or doing probably a very boring stream that may or may not get a whole lot Um, oh wow, that's a long sentence. This apparatus placed in an airstream. That